Hey, welcome back. Today is March 19th, Friday, and on this post, I'll be telling you about the overall crypto markets, which includes Bitcoin dominance and Bitcoin price action, and see how they could potentially affect the overall altcoin market very quickly, before diving into NuCypher, NUUSD, and see what exactly has gone on in here. I'll be telling you about the bullish and bearish case scenarios for today, as well as the short-term price prediction on this market according to what I'm seeing on the charts. Before I begin today, if you guys are enjoying this content, make sure to subscribe to this channel and like this video, as I'll be keeping you updated on the latest crypto setups on my watch list, regardless if it's a good day or a bad day. If you want to support me and don't already have a Webull brokerage account, you guys can use my referral link down below. They're still giving away 2 free stocks as of today upon a successful sign up and a qualifying deposit of $100 and I will also receive a referral bonus if you guys sign up under me. Please also read my full disclaimer below. I am not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice. I'm purely sharing my own speculation and opinions on this market. I cannot tell you the future, and you should always do your own due diligence before trading or investing in this market, as it's extremely risky and volatile. If you have any questions or comments, please do only leave them in the comment section below, but I'll try my best to get to as many of them as possible. Now, see what exactly is going on in this market first. Most importantly, I do take a look into Bitcoin dominance. It tells me what the money could be trending into, whether it be Bitcoin, altcoins, or neither. Today, we do have Bitcoin dominance down over 0.3%. This breaks down to Bitcoin price action up almost 0.5%. Total altcoin market cap up over 1.2%. Now, this is the upside of Bitcoin dominance trending downwards, I would usually see. Total altcoin market cap leading in gains ahead of Bitcoin price action. I usually emphasize Bitcoin dominance trending downwards. That's generally speaking better for the altcoins on both the upside and downside. Because conversely speaking, on the upside of Bitcoin dominance trending upwards, I will usually see Bitcoin leading in gains ahead of total altcoin market cap. Now on Bitcoin dominance here, the 3-day time frame is still my focus because as I've been saying, there was a bullish pattern, which is a double bottom pattern here. That was apparent, and we're getting resistance from this 3-day 21 MA, the blue line right here. Now, if Bitcoin dominance continues pulling back, even briefly, or even invalidating this pattern and just continues going down, that's more ideal for the altcoins. However, I'll be careful of possible bearish divergence again on this bottom, okay? If it comes down to equal or even lower bottoms here, I'll still be watching out for bullish divergence, because bullish divergence on this one right here, on this bottom right here, one bottom, second bottom, however, higher lows on the RSI, that did come up with 2 green candles. So I'll be looking out for possible bullish divergence again. If Bitcoin dominance here actually changes course and goes back upwards, not as ideal for the altcoins. If it continues downwards, that's more ideal for the altcoins. Generally speaking. Bitcoin, see what exactly is going on in here. So as I've been saying, there was still bearish divergence. That's apparent on the 3-day time frame. I'll be more convinced to say that this bearish divergence scenario would have played out if it rebounds and rebounds with a higher high here on the 3-day time frame. Weekly time frame here could still be playing out. I'll be more convinced that this is actually weekly bearish divergence playing out if I actually do see this candle closing in a bearish candle this week. Okay. Monthly time frame here, we still had bearish divergence for quite some time. However, still has yet to yield a red candle. So I would not lose track of this, because when it actually does yield a red candle, or if, depending on if bearish divergence could be negated, okay? If it's not negated and it actually does come up with bearish divergence and a pullback, that's still 1 month at least worth of pullback. Whenever Bitcoin price action pulls back, it could still have an effect on the altcoins. The multiplier of that effect will usually depend on how far up or down Bitcoin dominance is trending. Let's go over to NuCypher. Now, I'm going to skip the RSIs from the monthly down to the daily timeframes like I usually do. Those are what I consider to be macro timeframes. Because I already talked about this about last week, you guys can take a look into my last week's post. I don't think much has changed except for price action has been ranging within about 65 to about 55 cents, okay? Let's do a quick recap. So last time I have mentioned that there was a possible head and shoulders pattern, okay? Price action broke below that neckline there, about 65 cents. I did say the measured target was about 19 cents. However, I did have to say that we do have to watch how price action reacts at every key support level. And one of those key support levels was the 55 cents area fib level, okay? So price action has been trying to break this level and has unable to, okay? Right now, on the daily time frame, I could point out another possible pattern, okay, which is a falling wedge pattern. I do have 2 sets of swings up and 2 sets of swings down here, okay? So this is actually a validated falling wedge pattern. Now, falling wedge patterns, according to Thomas Bukowski and his website, thepatternSite.com, it is a 68% chance of it breaking to the upside, okay? If it actually does break up to the upside, I do have a measured target here. Of about 90 cents, okay? If it breaks out by tomorrow, okay? Some things to also note, which I'll point out in 1 second when I get to the key resistances and supports levels relevant to this price action, okay? Now, this measured target, it's a theoretical approximate target only, may actually be different in real life price action, more or less. Let's take a look into the key resistances and supports relevant to this price action right now. Key resistance include the daily 50 MA, the white line, the daily 21 MA, which is above this pattern right now, okay? Those are going to be the immediate key resistances, followed by about the 65 cents fib level area, 80 cents fib level area. Then I can look to this past trading history right here, this group of wicks indicating resistance at about the 85 cents price level as well. Key support would be still the 55 cents fib level area, which the price action has not been able to break just yet, okay? Let's see if it can actually hold the support level, which it has been holding for quite some time, okay, since my last post here. Now, also, in addition to this 55 cents fib level area, I also want to point out that the 3-day 21 MA is also right at about the 55 cents fib level area. There are not any other major moving averages below this 3-day 21 MA. Okay, so if that support is broken, I will have to look at about the 45 cents fib level area as support. Let's take a look into the bullish and bearish case scenarios here. Bullish case scenario, price action breaks above this pattern and go towards its measured target, minding the resistances I have just pointed out right now as key resistances. Let's also take a look into and see if there are any short-term moving averages above the pattern right now. I know the daily 21 MA is above the pattern right now, so something to be looking out for. The 2-hour 200 is above the pattern. 3-hour 200. 4-hour 200. 6-hour 200 looks like it could be above the pattern because it's upward sloping right now. 12-hour 50. So quite a bit of moving averages to be looking out for, the short-term moving averages, in addition to some of the bigger moving averages as well. That's the bullish case scenario. Break above this pattern, go towards this measured target, minding some of the key resistances, in addition to the short-term moving averages I have just also pointed out. Bearish case scenario, price action breaks its bottom trend line. That will also take into consideration of breaking this 3-day 21 MA. Then the next level of key support I'll be looking at, like I said, will be about the 45 cents fib level area. Now, these are my bullish and bearish case scenarios for today. Let me know if you found it helpful. Give me a thumbs up if you did. Let me know agreements, disagreements, feedback. I'd love to hear them. Hope you manage your risk carefully, and if you would like to see any more of my most recently uploaded videos on YouTube, you guys can check out my links up here on YouTube. See you next time.